Good afternoon, YouTubers. Tsquare with Tsquare Talk. So as you can see, I've just finished a full inventory on all of the silver that we just got yesterday. Wanted to do a second video to kind of show you guys some of the cool stuff that was in here and some of the common stuff that was in here. So right off the bat, you can see the majority of the box is all filled, but you can see one tube over there in the corner of the video that basically it's all the silver's missing out of it. Now the reason is I have it all lined up right here behind me. These are some of the really older rounds, like 2002. There's some that actually have dates on them, 1981. I don't know fully if those are the actual date that the coin was made, if it was older or what, but if not, I mean, it's still, they're cool rounds. So everything in the box, in the box you can see 480 ounces. Those are all the same exact ounce of silver. They all look like this. There was actually one left in the miscellaneous tube, so they had 19 that came in, and they kind of stuck one of these in there. So it's some sort of a prospector. It's interesting. It's not, you know, super cool, but the thing I do like about it, when I looked at it, I like the back, the way it's partitioned. You can actually break it up into 4 quarters and use it as trade. For some of you that may have seen the old Valcambi bars, that was one of the things I liked about those. It had so many grams of silver and it broke it up. So this is basically kind of like a Valcambi round, but it's not. It's a generic, no name, but it's still pretty cool. So if you split it up, you'll have a 1/4 ounce, and it's parted, so it's easy to break. Let's see if we can kind of, can't really see it too well in here, but it is pretty neat. I'm trying to brighten it up a little bit so you can kind of see there. Try to get a little focused in. Look at that. Ain't that cool, though? So that's pretty neat. But let's take a look at some of the other rounds that came in. Now, before I start showing you, we also had this cool keychain in here. I think that was pretty nice of them to send something above and beyond. Just something a little extra. Has the Provident logo on it. Still not anything I can wear, but like a ball cap. I'm gonna every video I think I'm gonna say something about a ball cap or a t-shirt from here out, especially since I'm really ramping up orders for myself and for other people. Came with one of these 2019 Year of the Boar magnets. I don't know, some people don't like the magnets because you put them on your fridge, and then all of a sudden someone sees that if they ever broke into your house, and all of a sudden they'll tear your house up looking for something that may or may not even be in your house. So but with that being said, let's jump over and take a look at what else we got for rounds. So right off the bat, I'm going to start out with my favorite one. This is in beautiful condition. This actually comes from JP Bullion. I'm sorry, JM Bullion, even though I got it from Provident. It's a pretty nice looking coin. I can see why they wanted to get rid of that. Only because it is one of their main competition competitors. But look at the way it almost has a two-tone, like the inner circle is like one cameo, and then the outer is like another cameo. If you guys have seen any of these rounds, go ahead and let me know what you guys think of them. So this one honestly is my absolute favorite. I'm kind of glad that I got this one. I will swap this out, especially that's why I bought the second. There was more stuff in this order that you didn't see yet because there's a second box that some of the stuff is mine and some ain't. So I kind of wanted to order some extras because he was cool if I swapped out. So this is one that I am going to swap out. I like this one, probably the best. I guess the next thing I'll show you the worst. I can't stand this one. This is just too plain for me. It's just a panda. It's been handled quite a bit. You can see that the wear marks on it. You flip it over. Nothing super cool about it. Silver trade unit. I've seen these before. These are like the older rounds. But they're neat. I ain't gonna lie. Silver is silver no matter what. I mean, I did get a super deal on all this because it is generic. So I expect a lot of generics in here. The next one is your average. This is an SMI Buffalo. You can see it's a little different than some of the other Buffaloes. I have the next one I show will be the other type of Buffalo that's more common. I've never seen this one with the center spot missing out of it. I don't know what that's for. Has some writing in there too, but I don't know if that's kind of like a preventative to make sure people have a harder time copying it, but just kind of interesting. And then this is the more common Buffalo round, I guess they call it. Real generic. I have some of these myself. Not anything super special. Kind of neat one. This is it says 1804. It's not an 1804. It's kind of a copy of a coin. Just kind of interesting. And then on the back side just says 1 troy ounce fine. Just kind of neat. Whoops. Buffalo. There goes my Buffalo round. The next one, a copy of a 1986 penny, but it is silver. It's kind of interesting. You look on the back, it does say kind of like a wheat penny. Now that I'm seeing it, I didn't even notice the wheat stalks at first. I didn't really pay a whole lot of attention to it. But it's kind of nice. It's 1 troy ounce silver. It's 999 fine. Kind of neat. Looks like a little wheat penny. And this is nothing really fancy. In fact, I don't really like this one either that much. It kind of feels a little funny. It just feels heavier. I'm going to weigh some of these, and stuff that I have questions about, like this one, I will be checking and verifying that is real. I've never had a problem with Provident, but unfortunately there was always a first time. It is pretty cool. And if you've seen some of these, let me know which ones you've seen. Kind of neat. Does say San Francisco U.S. Assay Office. Kind of neat. Next one is a round, but it's a copy of the Walking Liberty. It's 2000. The Dawn of a New Millennium. Kind of neat. 1 troy ounce, 999. Next one is another copy. The front is like a copy of a coin, basically 1892. Kind of interesting. In God We Trust. 1 troy ounce fine. Now the next two, I'm just going to show you guys one. I'll slide that one over. Pretty interesting here too. The Commonwealth of a Nation Silver Exchange Unit. Has kind of some symbolism on it. You got the farmer, I think, cutting down the wheat. And then on the back, it says International Exchange Unit, 1 troy ounce of silver. Kind of makes me think back. This is an older one back in the day when they really thought we were going to be back on a gold and silver standard. But little by little, we got more and more away from it. This is a Wells Fargo. Must have been at 2002 because it is a 150-year Wells Fargo round, which is pretty cool. This is definitely something I'll keep. It'd be a nice gift to give to someone at Wells Fargo, possibly if I open up an account with them. That's a really nice one. And the last one, the last two, I gotta hurry up because I don't want to get cut off. I don't know what this is. It's pretty interesting. It just has an X on it. And then Lawrence, Kansas. So if anybody's from Kansas, let me know if you know anything about that one. And then this is the last one. World Trade. Interesting. Another nice one, I think. This is kind of cool too. So with that being said, but my favorite one by far is the JM bullion, I gotta say. That's a really nice coin, the way it's two-tone, the cameo in the center, and then the bright finish on the outside. So let me know what you guys think. What's your favorite? Let me know if you've seen some of these yourself, and I'd love to hear y'all's comments. So please, if you hit that like, subscribe, and leave me a comment. Take care, guys.